me on the video.
True.
I know you heard me on the radio.
True.
But you still don't pay me no attention. Listening to what your girlfriend's.
Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Lia back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, it is another vlog video, travel vlog video to be specific. In today's travel vlog, as you saw from the title, we're going to London. My first trip ever outside of this continent. Now, I've been to Canada, Mexico, Bahamas, Dominican Republic, all these places that are still very close. This is my first time with a major far ahead time difference for myself. So I am so excited to go to Europe. I'm looking to throw in a little Paris trip in there, but I need to forewarn you guys before we get started with this vlog. One, it's not going to be a super chatty vlog at all. But two, I know I'm not going for enough days. I already know. You don't need to tell me you didn't spend enough time here. You should have gone there. You should have gone there. You should have gone there. I know I'm going to get so many you should have gone there places. I have been working this whole weekend to try to see if I could extend my trip. And because I paid with points, this trip is my $22 trip to the UK. Yes, that's right. I paid 22 of my own dollars. I paid the rest in points. So this is my very much so cheap trip. So because I paid with points, it would not let me cancel like the return date because I'm fine with going today, which is Tuesday. But I wanted to come back at least on Sunday, like push it out one more day. But because I paid with points, it was going to cancel the whole trip and then I would have to rebook. And the price has gone up a little bit. But my mom reminded me, you are going to Europe for $22 and Europe is not going anywhere. You can go back. Like if you miss things this go around, take note of them and see them the next time. Because you can go back. And that's what I'm going in the mindset of. Like I'm going to see as much as I can see. But if there's things I cannot see, it's okay. Europe is not disappearing. Save up those points so I can go the next time for another good $22. But without further ado, I will stop rambling. Time to go to the airport. Time to hit that flight. You guys will probably not see me touch down until tomorrow. So it's Tuesday. I land Wednesday tomorrow, mid-morning. Exciting. It's going to be a lot. I'm going to need to take my little time napping on this plane. And I'm going to try to take it all in while not being exhausted and jet lagged. To see if I can do that, come along on this journey with me.
Plenty so far with the face. Just to make your money day. But my people then go say I know one buy, I know one die, I know one women. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, what's it go? You want go? All the Bentley, the gas, ride the boat, I know feet, die for nothing. What's it go? You want go? All the Bentley, the gas, ride the boat. Different things that happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows, I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, my port, I'm paddling. Shout out Shinabella, that's my bro, my family. Frozen trace. When it comes to money, I did concentrate. Make I tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you become a shit, I'll be head of state. But my people then go say, I know one buy, I know one die, I know one baby. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. What's it go?
Good morning, YouTube fam. It is Thursday. I have not spoken to you guys since local time Tuesday of the other day. It has been a whirlwind of a 24 hours. When I say I got here and landed and really hit the ground, I tried to really hit the ground. I am staying at the Tower Hotel, as you probably have seen. Let me swivel you around a bit. Yes, it's facing the tower. I chose it specifically for that reason. I wanted to like wake up to see. I like views. I like the views. The room is kind of dated, but I don't plan on being here long. It is 7:22 a.m. local time. Body's time, because that's a 5-hour difference from North Carolina. It's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. Family sleep. Looked at my ring doorbell. Dark as day. Back home, but here sunny. The sun started rising at 4 something, so it's really been sunny for a long period of time, and the sun really didn't go down to like 9:50 yesterday. If you noticed, it was like late when it got dark. I was shocked. So I was taken aback a bit. But yes, today I'm gonna do a little bit more walking. Yesterday it was like, I mean, we got on the plane. I had a whole row to myself. I upgraded. I paid points to get a main cabin extra seat so that it was like a bit more leg room, and I could have saved it because I had a whole row. He was like, "Move back, girl. This is a semi-empty flight, girl." So every single passenger in the back, we had our own row. We spread out. Some people had 4 seats. I had 3. I laid it on down, so that's how I was able to land and still kind of feel good. I don't want jet lag to hit me. I don't want the 2 a.m. of it all. I want to feel like it is 7:22 a.m. Oh, let me back it up. Yesterday I ate at, what is it? You saw it on screen. I'm put it on screen too. That pasta was good. That burrata was good. Everything was good. And then I went to the second location. This is where the jet lag is hitting me because my mind is not even capturing the places. It's all blurring together. This is where I went to eat after that. It was also good as well. I tried to be like the locals, drink a little cafe. And I think that affected how I was able to go to sleep last night because I didn't really get to lay it on down too much later than I had planned to. But I woke up when I planned to. Let's just hope those two things don't misalign. Let's hope those two meet together at some point. So yeah, let's just explore London and eat. I'm actually very starving right now, so let me go eat, then explore London, and we'll see what we can get into. Today's Friday, and I'm feeling every bit of the time difference right now. It is 5:54 a.m. Again, reminder, body's time. It's midnight. It's midnight, and it was hard to get up this morning. So I'm going to talk really fast because I am running late. I'm supposed to be over on the other side near the train station at 6:30, and I was going to take the underground, but I'm running too far behind that I'm going to have to Uber over there. And yeah, we're going to Paris today. We are going to Paris. And that is what's on the agenda. I don't have much more to add. You'll see what Paris has to offer. We'll both see it at the same time. If we don't get a move on it, we will miss all that. So we're leaving. We're leaving. Saturday. Today feels like the first like real day. Like it feels like the day my body's getting adjusted. Like I went to sleep last night and woke up at like reasonable. Like the sleep wasn't interrupted. I woke up to an actual alarm. It felt really good. And it's the day I leave too. It's the day I leave. It's the moment I leave, which is perfect timing because I think I did it. I think I did it this trip. I was very skeptical. I was scared because I was like, I did not write in any buffer days. But yesterday I went to Paris, as you saw. That was
Chef's Kiss. I will leave the link advisor name or the TripAdvisor name right here because I'm going to get questions. I always get questions in my videos, really on TikTok, about like, what booking did you use, or what, I don't know. They ask like certain general questions like, what did you use? And I'm like, I go on TripAdvisor. For any of these trips things that you find, it's TripAdvisor. I have the app on my phone, the TripAdvisor app, and I'm just sitting on there scrolling like, what is the popular ones? What are the good ones? What are the ones? So everything was included in this one. So the round trip ticket to and from on the Eurostar was included. The lunch in the Eiffel Tower, we'll get to that. The scenic route of the Paris boat ride. What else was included? The motor coach that we were in the entire time. Everything was at like that. I really liked, because you could go on a day trip without, going through a certain agency. You can buy your own tickets, you can get there and explore on your own, but it really felt safe and like secure in Carol's arms. Carol was a great guide yesterday. That food though, if I could do it all over again, because the lunch is optional. You can add on the lunch in the Eiffel Tower or you can skip it. If I could do it over again, I think I would skip it because the food was. I would have loved to have some like authentic French food while I was there. Although you don't get a lot of time though, the lunch was maybe an hour 30 of free time. So the people who didn't have the lunch could go somewhere for an hour 30. I'm just like, well, what is nearby? What could I get? How long does it take? Would I have enough time to get to the next activity, which was the boat ride? But the food was garbage. If it's a 1 to 10, I'd give it a 3. I could have skipped that and left me the whole day like, I'm so hungry, like that. And then there's no like real food in the Eurostar station, so I could have used some real like authentic French food. I did get some macaroons while I was there, because I'm like, in France, I need to like, get some macaroons, but I would have loved some like real authentic cuisine, French cuisine. That would have been chef's kiss and put it over the top. But the excursion itself was beautifully done. I think it's a good way to kind of get a high level of Paris without like investing a hotel, investing like a flight. Like, you're right here. It's only 2 hours away, which when I originally booked this trip, every day was going to be London. And then I decided to tack on Paris, which is when I regretted not making London a little bit longer, like making London like 2 days. Because when I originally booked it, I was like, okay, I'm going to have like a whole day, another whole day in London. Like, yesterday would have been a whole day in London, and I think I would have gotten everything done. I would have gone to some museums and did more kind of just on my own. But when I put Paris in there, I was like, uh-oh, this is taking away one of my London days, but I don't regret it in the least bit, because I think I really got a good feel. And like my mother said, these places aren't going anywhere. I can always come back and I will have a better understanding. Like, I will know, like, was Paris like that TikTok video that everybody and their mama has seen? Even my mama sent me the TikTok video of that guy. If you're on any kind of thing, she saw it on Instagram. So it's on Instagram, it's on TikTok. You've seen it where he's degrading Paris in a way, or saying it's not all it's cracked up to be. You got to go places and make your own opinions. Were there some areas where I was like, I would not walk on foot here. Yes, but there's that everywhere. So places like that in Charlotte. But was there some beautiful architecture? Was there some great places? Absolutely, absolutely. And I think it's about exploring. Like, I would never not come because of a TikTok video. I've been to France and the United Kingdom in like a span of 72 hours. Like, this is like great opportunities for a flight that cost me $22. $22 in 99, chase points. You cannot beat that. What else? I don't know if there's any time for anything else. I might catch up with you guys the next time I see you. I have a long day ahead. My flight is at 11. It's 7 something now. So I should probably get a skedaddling and then catch up with you guys when I land, or probably the next day. I don't land back in Charlotte until 10 o'clock. It is 7 this time, which is really 2 a.m. Charlotte time. So I'll be back in Charlotte at 10. It's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a day. I'm prepared. I'm ready for it. I'm just not. The room isn't. So let me get the packing and catch up with you guys later.
So now I'm back. I've been back since I got in at 10 or something, and I went to sleep immediately without passing go. Went to sleep on site. The bed and me met each other, and we had 8+ hours of glorious sleep. Had an amazing time in London and Paris. I posted on my IG stories, my normal post where I go out of the, if you follow me there, you know, every time I go somewhere, I post, where do you think I'm going, guesses. Every single time though, you guys guess Jamaica. It's Jamaica. I put Jamaica on there just because I know it's gonna be, and even right now, it still has about 40% of the vote that people always guess Jamaica. Y'all want me to go to Jamaica so bad, but when I posted my reveal in London and Paris, somebody was like, "You're not there right now." I don't post in real time. I do those where my post when I'm back safely at my home. Don't announce your goings and comings to the people. I gotta be a little bit behind the scenes on these things. But when I posted about London, they were like, "You're not here right now because it's kind of cloudy." I looked at the weather for London and Paris for the next few days. Both are very cloudy and rainy like conditions, but when I was there, it was perfect. I chose the right times. I don't know how I get so lucky because I book these things at least 6, 7 months in advance. You know, you don't know the future weather. So I go with a prayer and a dream that everything's going to work out. And it did. I had beautiful weather. Sorry that it's raining there now, but the weather was superb every day that I was there. Comfortable feeling. Sun was out, so I got to explore more. I got to do a lot. I don't feel like jet lag affected me the way that I thought it would, but I think that plane ride back felt so long because I couldn't lay out like I did on the way here, on the way there. London, I had that whole row and I was sleeping and I got to sleep for a good few hours, so much so that when I woke up, it was almost time to land. Like I think we maybe had 45 minutes to landing. I felt every bit of the 6 or 7 hours that I was on that flight from London to JFK. I felt every single moment of it. I watched about 3 movies in totality. I couldn't go to sleep. It was hard. So the flight back, I need to do business class. Next time I do these situations, I need to be in a situation where I can lay flat. I was able to lay flat just by happenstance of it being a less than full flight. So maybe red eyes are the move. But on the way back, I definitely need to be in the bed section, the flagship section, whatever section the seats convert to a layout bed. I need to be in those. But again, it was a $22 trip. Everything I'm saying came from the fact that it was a $22 trip and I got to see most everything. Now, of course, that does not include the price that I paid TripAdvisor separately for the trip to Paris. So I enjoyed Paris in the way that I saw it. And could I see myself going back? I see myself going back to France, maybe the south of France, maybe somewhere else where it's more relaxing. It felt like, again, your head had to be on a swivel. You got to keep your eyes open. I did have my English breakfast on yesterday before I left. I don't know if baked beans and tomatoes will become part of my normal breakfast regimen, but I had to try it. I had to see what the hype was about. But if you enjoyed this video, as per usual, give it a big thumbs up. Even if you didn't, still give it a big thumbs up. We want all the love and support on this video. Also comment anything and everything that I should have gone to, because I will go to the next time. Can't make a video about points and credit card points yet because I don't feel like I'm there yet. A lot of these points were, introductory, when you get those initial 70,000 points, I only had 20,000 points of my own points to contribute to that. So that's how I got the 90,000 points or 90+ thousand points to go to this trip. So I'm not the expert on travel cards, but if you have any questions about travel cards, I'm happy to answer at a very basic level. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lia Lavon89 to keep up with my shenanigans in real time. TikTok at Lia Lavon, which is a bit more real time. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
On the video. I know you heard me on the radio.